All right, here we are. This is... What is this? I can't remember the name of the map. It doesn't matter. All right. Let me see. Where was I? Got canola growing here. We've got canolas ready to harvest here. Reeseville. That's the name of this map. I bet you the thumbnail's wrong on the live stream. It probably says Yogi. I should change that, I guess. Because it's not Yogi. Let's see if that's what it is. Well, I can't tell because it's not showing me the thumbnail. It's showing me the live stream. So, let's see here. Let's go to... Reeseville, where is it? Does it really matter? You know what I should probably do is just put a generic one up. Just a generic thumbnail. Because you never know what I'm going to be playing. There's just no knowing. I don't even know what I'm going to be playing. There's a Reeseville. Miss Nelson's here. And Chronic. Hey, Chronic. How are you? All right, let's get started. You guys caught me right coming in. How's Miss Nelson doing today? I hope you're having a good Sunday. I got to run around and see what my fields are doing. I think I need a... Oh, I've only got one combine, don't I? I'll bet I do. Let's get this John Deere. He needs a bath. Really, really needs a bath. Who we got driving today? Oh, Scorpion. Brandon Gaming's in the house. I'm doing great, sir. How are you? I hope you can hear me okay. Alan Clark's in the house. Good evening, sir. How's everything in your household this evening? I was looking for a mod earlier. It says I've got it in the folder, but I can't find it. It's the service truck that I have, and I can't find it anywhere. I don't think it's in tractors. I look in trucks and it's not there. So I don't know where it's at. It's a Twin Star, and I can't find it. It's a service truck. You'd think it would be in the trucks. I looked in the cars. It's not in there either. I've only got these 3 mods in there. Where else could I look? It's a motorized vehicle, so it should be in the motorized vehicles. It's not in miscellaneous. I've only got these 2. I don't know where else to look. I looked in crop protection. I got the Big Bud and... Oh, wait a minute. No, nope, it's not in here either. I don't know where to look for it. Where would it be? I'm using it in other on other farms. I just can't find it on this one. It's just crazy. Wait and see if Scorpion comes in. He would know. Chronic says he was playing Yogi Land. He planted 3 fields of asparagus, but nothing will harvest them. Any ideas? Yeah, I do. I've got a solution for that. So, Yogi, the guy that made the map, has a Homer set that happens to be set up for asparagus, but it's nowhere to be found. I had to search for hours to find it yesterday. And Scorpion and I finally found it. I was talking to him at the time. As a matter of fact, I think he's the one that came across it. But yes, we do have it. I'll get a link for you as soon as I get a chance. And I'll put it in there. It's a special Homer just for Yogi. Okay, well, I'm not going to find this. I don't really need it right now, so let's go find this corn harvester, and see if he's done yet. Glad to hear everything's okay in your neck of the woods, Alan. Okay, I'm missing a combine. Where the hell's it at? There it is. He's just working his tail off. Well, I hope everybody's having a good Sunday. I did a crazy live stream a couple days ago on Yogi. I say crazy because I've got some really wild equipment that I use on Yogi that I don't use anywhere else, really. And it's because of the huge fields over there. It's literally, if you were to play legitimately on Yogi and you had some of those big fields, there's one field, 17, that takes up almost a quarter of the map. And that's not a small map. It's a good-sized map. And if you play legitimately with in-game equipment, it would take you days to do a harvest. It's just amazing. So I've created some special equipment just for Yogi. All right, hang on. I'll see if I can get a link for that for you. I'm going to have to kind of jump out. King Kid, how are you? Good to hear from you. All right, let me see if I can, let's see, how am I going to do this? Let me pull up my chat. See if I can make this work. Okay, that link that I just put in there, God, I should have said what it was. That link I just put in there is for the Homer set, the Yogi Homer set that has the asparagus header on it. Somebody try it and let me know if it works. If it does and you need it, there it is. Alrighty, let's mosey on over someplace else. That other field over there. I want to sell some and buy some more fields. All right, sorry, I was still messing around with chat there for a minute. King Kid, so when's more Minecraft? I got another one that's supposed to go up tomorrow morning. I'm lost. Where's my farm? That way. Yeah, I've got another one ready to go up in the morning. I've actually got quite a few of them recorded because I'm recording as I play the thing and I can't stop playing. It's crazy because, you know, I haven't played the game for so long. It's just, everything's brand new again. It's just nuts. John Deere's kind of slow. I know. It's just that I have a very active mind. I'm always thinking of 5 or 10 things all at once and trying to decide which to do first. And I got so much stuff I want to do, so many places I want to go. And so it's just my mind is too active. I have a hard time sleeping sometimes because I can't shut things down. So I try not to do a lot of things that stimulate your brain late at night. You know, so I try to, about an hour before I want to go to sleep, I try not playing games, not watching TV, you know, not to do anything that's going to stimulate my mind. And just to relax a little bit, just kind of sit and have a hot cup of tea and maybe listen to some music. And then by the time I go to bed, my mind's kind of shut down a little bit. I'm not always like that. All right, I'm just going to set this corn header right here. Okay, let's get that. I should Hey Ben, how are you? What's new in your life? I'm sure you're probably back in Saudi by now, huh? When's your next break? How many months you got? Well, I'm glad to hear you're doing well. Let's get rid of this corn. I'm just going to relax and take it easy today, I think. Not try to worry too much about all this stuff I have to do. Yeah, I kind of thought you had been. I'm telling you, time just flies. I'm sure it does for everybody else, but for me, it just seemed like this summer was just gone before it even got here. And I remember talking to you, you got really, really sick. What'd you get, typhoid or something? I can't remember what it was, but you were really sick just before you had to go back. So, and I just can't believe that's been a couple months ago. Pork ribs and beer. There you go. In equal proportions. Well, January's not that far away, and it's the way this year's going. Typhoid, right. Yeah, see, I just can't believe that's been a couple months ago. All right, we're gonna dump this corn in here. What else is new out there? Are you have you played any Elite lately? Well, I tell you, the delay sometimes on these live streams is outrageous. All right, combine. Can't you go a little faster, John Deere? Look at that! Look at that glitchy bridge. It almost looks like a light show. Oh, you went on that. I didn't know you were on that. I was thinking about going on one of those expeditions, and I just didn't do it. I should have. I mean, I've got enough accounts. I could go out there with the other account. Anthony, how are you, sir? This is called Rickyville or Reeseville. I'm not sure quite how to pronounce that. I call it Reeseville. It's R-I-C-C-I, Reese, I think, but it could be Ricky. Who knows? But it's an interesting map because if you look at the production on it, it's using the new script for the Global Company. Global Company is a script that a lot of the modders are using to write production scripts. And so if you look, look at all the production I can do. We've got apple orchards. I can make barrels. You can make boxes, cabbage, greenhouse, cauliflower, cherry, composter, special dairy, BP fuel factory. We got storage for liquid, storage for dry goods, fermenting silos, fertilizer factory. There's a grape orchard, grass dryer, the Happy Hippie, because yes, you can have marijuana on this thing, although I think they're calling it hemp. But anyway, we've got herbicide storage. We've got liquid green or lettuce greenhouse, liquid storage, a slurry silo, a way to make liquid storage or slurry. I think the slurry silo is making it. I call it chocolate milk, but then there's a storage for it. We've got a lumber yard, a manure mixer, melon greenhouse, minor mill, a mini mill. There's an orange orchards, pallets mill, a pear orchard, plum, pumpkins, cabbage, red cabbage, a Samuel Adams beer factory. We got a seed maker, a steel mill, stone crusher, a stone mine. You can make cans and bottles, a tomato greenhouse, and water storage, and a potato chip factory. This is all of the production you can put on this map because of that global company scripting. So it's now I just started the map, so I don't have very many of those factories yet, but might be interesting to find out how they work. Glad to hear you're doing well, Anthony. So yeah, it's a very, very busy map. And here's the other thing that's kind of fun on it. There's things that are different that aren't in every map. Here's another one. If you go to the train system, like a lot of maps have the train system, right? This one's got a barge system. So we've got 2 trains and a barge. I call it Large Marge, the barge. But we've got this grain barge. And the interesting thing is that it's usable. This actually goes to your farm and hooks up to your farm silo, so you can transfer things to the barge and take it to a sale point. And if you look at the map, which we'll do just right now, the waterway, the canal system goes in a great big circle. Now it's an inner circle. And that barge goes all along this, and there's all these places that you can stop at and interact with the barge. All of these places here. So it's kind of interesting. And then, of course, you have the train system. One train is up north here. And you can see that on the yellow line. And the second train system, where's it at? Is the red system, I think. So the second train system goes around on the other side of the... no, wait a minute. Yeah, it does. It goes all the way around and down here. So one train system does pretty much the southern area. The other one does the northern area. And the barge does the interior. Kind of interesting. It's kind of fun. Kind of fun to mess around with a barge. Let's see, I'm on the upper area. I'm going to drive it down to my farm. Yeah, that's a barge. It's cool too. What they did, I'm pretty sure, is they put this is a train station actually. So the tracks. As a matter of fact, at one point I went down into the water and you can see the system, the train system. They've taken that out, but that was early that I was looking at it. But so. It's on a train track system, and then they just put the barge on instead of the train. But see, there's a pipe right there that you can, get things out of that storage right there. Throw it on the barge. Big Marge, the barge. I love it. It's a lot of fun. Wonder how my field is doing. I'll come back to the barge later. I don't have anything to do with it right now. Let's get this guy emptied out. I got some actual farming to do here. Imagine that. These John Deeres are cool, but they're really slow. I guess I'm just used to the big internationals that I've been using that are really fast. And yes, I could mod this thing, but I didn't want to. I have modded it a little bit, but I haven't modded it like that. I left it alone. Well, I think one of the reasons why I haven't modded these John Deere mods that I've got is because if you go to the store... Oh, wait, that shouldn't be in the back trailer. If you go to the store to buy this John Deere, they've got a million options that you can put on this John Deere. So it's already heavily modded. I didn't need to change it too much. The only thing that I would think that I would change if I did anything to it was make it hold a little bit more, make it go a little bit faster. Other than that, it's really a decent mod. This canola field is not ready yet. Canola is a funny crop. When it grows, you can see at the middle stage of growth, it's kind of pretty. Imagine driving down a country road and there's crops everywhere, and you come over a hill and see a field of canola growing. It's just beautiful. And then, of course, when it ripens, it's all brown and dead looking. The other thing that's kind of strange about it is canola is so dense. It's just very dense. The crop itself can it can go anywhere because it's so small. It's they're like little seeds, but it's very dense. So the yields aren't like you would think. That you'd get a great big field and the yields are kind of small because the crop itself is so compact. Let's get this guy going here. Where's his course? Changed his course for some reason. You know what? I've yet to make folders for this. I don't have any folders here in Courseplay. By the way, this is a newer version of Courseplay. I downloaded it the day before yesterday. Version 6.01.311 development. So this is a developer's version. I've always used a developer's version. And let's see here. We need to mow farm grass. That's this one here, I think. No, it's not. This is just grass 1. We're going to mow grass 1. And then we're going to come back and do grass 1 to silo right there. Oh, wait. Nope. Don't have to do that. This is the wrong piece of equipment. I'm getting ahead of myself. Mow grass 1. That's all I need. That's not my fault. I'm just excited to be here. And he's off. What else is going on here? Let's see. I gotta get back to that. We'll take this guy in a second. I gotta check my fields. Okay, this one's still growing. Of course, I knew that because it's yellow. This is what canola looks like when it's ready to harvest. Let's get that combine back over here. All right, who we got? Craig Wilson is working today. Haven't seen Craig for a while. Hey, Bill's in the house. He scared me with a ghost. How you doing, Bill? Yeah, it's kind of a quiet Sunday afternoon. You're doing okay, you guess? Yeah. Well, you getting any better? Are your arms and legs growing back? Some of you that haven't been here for a while, Bill got T-boned on his motorcycle. So he's pretty banged up. What are you off for a couple months, Bill, recuperating? It's a hard way to get a vacation, I'll tell you. That's a tough way to take a vacation. All right, well, I got, let's see, do I have plowing to do? What field is this? This is, yeah, this needs plowing. We'll get this big bud working up storm in here. Alrighty, let's see, this is field 15. I don't know if I've got a course set up for 15 or not, but let's take a look. I have courses for 15, but not for plowing. I don't think I need one. I'm gonna rely on a worker here. Wait a minute, 15, isn't this the one? This is the one that I replowed. I want to try to do a course on this, because I want to see what Courseplay will do on it. Let's do it. Okay, we're gonna do generate a course. Current course loaded is field 15. We're gonna 24.4 meters. Let's do a headland 1. We're gonna go clockwise. All right, generate that course. Okay, it looks like it's gonna go ahead and do what I changed, because this is what it thinks the course looks like right here with these square pieces here. But I went in, if you remember, and I took a plow and rounded that whole thing off. Let me see if Courseplay recognizes that or not. Field 15, plow. And let's get this guy started and see what he'll do. Well, I wonder why he's going left and right here. Left, right, right, left, right, left. What's that all about? He should be going in a straight line. Why is he going so slow? That's not right either. Should be plowing faster than that. I can't stand this. It's driving me nuts. Go see how the canola field's doing. Slow but sure. No, he's not going around a circle, is he? Yeah, Sean's a little confused here. Alright, what's he supposed to be doing at this point? Okay. It looks like he's supposed to be going down this route right here. So let's help him out a little bit. Oh, wait a minute. I'm going the wrong way, actually. Yes, I'm going the wrong way. He was supposed to be going this way. So if I start him up on this line right here, I think he'll get back into the swing of things. Party plowing round in a circle. Yeah, they get confused sometimes. I think the trees kind of hurt around here. There's one tree that I know they always get hung up on, and as soon as he gets hung up on it, I'm gonna mark it. There's a if you're into the logging part of the game, there's a mod now that you can mark trees you want to cut down. You go in and because they do it in real life. In real life, they have cans of spray cans of paint, and they'll go through on their map of the forest that they're using, and they'll mark out places they want to thin out, or trees that maybe are dead. For whatever reason, they'll have certain trees that they want to pick out of the forest to kind of thin the forest down a little bit, if it's a growing forest or whatever, or if it's an old growth forest and there's certain trees they want to take out. They'll go out there with a can of paint and they'll just put a mark on it. There's a mod now that you can mark trees that you want to cut down. It's kind of funny. All right, he's back in the swing of things till he gets over here. There's a spot over here where he has to turn around and he'll hit a tree. And as soon as he does, I want to make sure I figure out which tree that is. I'm come in here and take it out. Okay, he's getting to the spot where I actually came in and rounded this field off. So let's see. You know, I could tell. I could do the same thing I did on that last field and just do this right here. Okay, he's pretty much following the path I took because I rounded this this field off right here. Sweet. A GE mod. All right, I'm just kind of waiting around. I wish I could find that truck. I'm looking for a truck that I know I've got in the folders, but I can't find it in game. Or at least I think I do. Hang on, I'll be right back. I'm gonna check. Let me check on that. Never mind, it's not important. I don't really need it right now anyway. There's the truck I've got that's a service truck. And I'm looking for it everywhere because I found a mod to add to it. It's not in trucks like it's supposed to be. Well, it's a Twin Star. It's not a Kenworth. It's not a Mack. It's not a Peterbilt. It's not here. It's just not here. Just kind of waiting for Scorpion to come in because he uses it too. Maybe he can remember where it's at. Oh well. I'll just obsess over it. What a quiet Sunday. Very quiet out there. Not much going on, I guess. Oh, I gotta get those eggs picked up. I'm gonna go into egg overflow. I ran over a couple of boxes of eggs, so I'm a little worried that I've mashed them up. Looks like the wool's getting fully in too. I know I put something in this, potatoes, and I don't think I had to. Somebody got paid and it wasn't me. Yeah, I know it's late for you guys. Let's see, Alan's here. He's from overseas. Bill's overseas. Ben is in Saudi. I haven't seen Alan tonight. He's from Scotland. And then, of course, we've got Andy. He's Scottish, but he lives in England. We got Craig. Craig Dodds, he's from England. I think Craig's up north, if I'm not mistaken. Alan's still here. Alan's lurking in the back of the room. That's what I used to do when I watched YouTube videos or went on live streams. I kind of hide in the back of the room. I'm a lurker. Some people just like to, listen to the live stream and they're playing another game. And then occasionally they might hear something in the chat that's interesting that they want to respond to. Other than that, you never know they're there. I've had other people that would watch 2 or 3 live streams at the same time, and they would just bounce back and forth between the 2 live streams. Well, I appreciate that, Alan. NHL hockey, huh? Anybody playing that you're rooting for? Harry Potter? Which one? Which movie? Better go check on my combine. Prisoner of Azkaban. Uh-oh. Another party goer. It's getting dark on me. I don't like to play when it's dark. I don't mind playing when it's dark for just playing, but for recording, it gets too dark and people watching can't see, so I'm gonna go sleep, make it daylight. If I can sleep this early. Let's see. Nope, I don't think I can yet. There we go. Stand in the right spot, I guess. Brian's in the house. Hey, Brian. How you doing? Oh, my God. What happened? Wow. 14 hours. I just lost a lot of time. That was weird. All right. Let's get back to it. What's he doing? He's done. He's done. Yeah, I overslept on that one, didn't I? Yeah, I don't think sleeping is one of those things that farmers overdo on a normal basis. Should have these sheep out here mowing this. Sheep are spoiled. They'll only eat if you... Uh-oh, I'm in trouble. Oh no, it's stuck on the fence. Look at that. That was funny. These sheep are spoiled. They'll only eat grass that's somebody's already cut for them. Andy's in the house. Hello, Andy. How's your evening going? So glad you could stop by. Appreciate it. Keeps me from getting lonely. Uh-oh. I think the wool's overflowing at the sheep farm. They get irritated when that happens. Those picky sheep. I'm doing okay, Brian. Hope everything's well where you're at. Take some funny. All right, get this guy and put him to work. Well, let's see if this guy can follow the course. It's canola time. Would I have canola on every field? Man, he's getting full fast. Oh, what's he doing? what the heck he's doing. Party time. Alright, I gotta find, I don't know why. I might have to get rid of this truck. It doesn't haul anything anymore. It won't haul either one of those. Let me see. I think I've got... No, that's the only one I put in here. Darn it. Alright, I'm going to have to borrow the other truck. John Wilson's in the house. I'm doing great. John, how are you? I forgot to put that mod in that cleans the pens up. Supposedly the mod that I'm using that feeds the animals is supposed to take care of that. Wait a minute. I wonder if I've even got that turned on. Oh, and I don't remember how to turn it on. I'll have to look it up. Uh-oh, we're both fighting for the silo. He's there. He's got first dibs, I guess. There's no grass growing on that guy, get it? He finished up and took off. Left Alt K, is that what it is? Must be different, Brian. Left Alt K didn't work. I must have mine keyed different. I can go look it up in the options, but I guess it's not that big a deal. Alt F4. No. Oh, great. What, Bill? You bum. It just shut my game off. All right, while I'm out here, I'm going to look for that truck. That music is loud. Got a lot of mods. I did, but I didn't think about it till after I did it. I used to play that joke on everybody else. Well, I still can't find it, but I know it's in the folder. Well, that's weird. Oh well, let's get back into it. Reeseville. Yeah, as soon as I hit the button, I thought, wait a minute, Alt F4, what? Too late. Oh, this map doesn't have any mods on it at all compared to some of the others. You should see Yogi. Yogi, I got about twice that many. Out of vehicle? Okay, Brian. I'll give that a shot. Nope, didn't work. I figured it out. Look, I got to go back a ways. That put me back a little ways, didn't it? All right, we'll catch up. Yeah, I already did this field. He just started over, didn't he? All right, I'm just gonna finish this for this guy. A little bit more than I thought he had to. On this field here. I'll try not to sleep 14 hours this time. Wouldn't that be nice if you had time that you could do over in real life? The cooler, huh? Didn't you say you put a new cooler on? Or was I... Am I wrong? And you blew up your CPU, huh? That's too bad. Technology is a wonderful thing when it works. Yeah, I know. I knew that's what you meant. What CPU were you using? Are you using Intel? Yeah, I don't. I don't. I turned all that autocorrect off because if I'm going to misspell a word, I just as soon I did it, then the computer does it for me. And Intel. Yeah, somebody was talking about Harry Potter. We do, during the holidays when everybody's home, kids and everything, we like to do what I call marathon movies. The biggest one we've done is Lord of the Rings, because, well, I shouldn't say it's the biggest one. It's the one we've done most frequent. We've probably had Lord of the Rings marathon maybe 4 or 5 times over the years, where we'll just sit down and we'll just start watching the Lord of the Rings until we're all done. It takes, a couple of days. I mean, it's like holidays, it's like a holiday weekend or something, long weekend. And we do that also with Harry Potter. Harry Potter's this funny one, though, because with Harry Potter, when you start watching the first one, they're little bitty kids, and by the time they're done, they're like grandmother and grandfathers, They're just, they grow up during the making of the videos, the movies and stuff, and it's kind of weird watching them grow up on screen. Hey, Billy. Billy Helms is here. Harry Pothead. Bill. You're so funny. I got to mow this field over again. I thought I just did this. Well, Bill, you got even for me after all these years for the time I banned you from my channel. Yes, sir. How are you? Been a while, Billy. That seems to happen to me a lot. I do the same thing myself. I'll just quit doing something for the longest time and then go back to it. Man, I tell you what, it's just been kind of a lazy day. I'm just about, it's almost like I missed my nap or something. I'm just kind of laid back, relaxing, not saying much. You don't hear that often. I watched a comment once on one of my videos, and they said, boy, this guy, he does a good job and stuff, but he sure likes to talk, don't he? Yeah, that's me. I'm not like that in real life. I'm pretty quiet and shy. But I have a radio background, so in radio you never shut up because it's radio. You know, if there's nothing being talked about or played on a radio, people turn the channel. They call it dead air. So I figure if I'm not talking, it's just dead air. Yeah, the problem was I wasn't getting anybody watching me over there, and what happened was Twitch made me an affiliate or a partner. I was a partner, but I changed accounts, and then they changed their ruling on who could be a partner, made it a lot stricter. So I'm back to being an affiliate. Well, now they won't let me use Restream, so I can't stream on YouTube and Twitch at the same time. And I had all my subscribers were on YouTube, so anybody that was watching me on YouTube. They weren't watching me on Twitch. So I kind of stopped. I'm going to start doing some live stream, I think, again on Twitch. But it's not going to be, it's going to be other games that I want to play that I don't necessarily want to make videos of. You know, it's just, in other words, it's just grab a game that I haven't played, play it, and stream it at the same time just for fun. And I think I might do that on Twitch just to start building up again over there. This is about when I decided to go to my house and take a nap. And I slept too damn long. I slept the whole night away. Like the chicken eggs are full. Deja vu, didn't I already say that? All right, let's see. It's not midnight. I should be able to sleep. Let's see. I should have been able to sleep 14 hours and be okay. That's kind of weird. Maybe I'll just sleep 10 hours. Well, that's close. It put me at 5:30. I was hoping to be 6 because it's still dark out. But I can fix that real quick just by kicking time up here. Well, even 6 is kind of dark. What time of year is it? Yeah, there we go. We'll stick with 7. Alrighty. Do I have time to do any of this? This thing sounds nastier than it really is. It needs to go faster. It just doesn't seem like it goes fast enough. I could get thing 1 and thing 2 out here. They were really fast. I guess this is what farmers do when they're not farming. Whoa! A backflip. Now I'm stuck. Whoa! Feel like a turtle. There we go. I wonder how good this thing will climb. By golly, it did it. The landing's a little tricky. It won't cut trees down. Yeah, I wouldn't let my kids on a trampoline. I saw too many trampoline accidents when I was a kid. Serious accidents, and I just would not let them be on one. I know they hated it. We never had one, but their friends would have a trampoline. And they would go over there, and I'd tell them, nope, you can't go on it. And even had I had a trampoline, I wouldn't have let any of my kids as friends on it because the insurance would just... if somebody got hurt, they'd sue you for every penny you had. They're just too dangerous. And the kids would say, well, the one family, they had a net around there. So I said, well, that doesn't matter. You know. Oh, crap, that's a canal. I didn't want to go over that one. Wow, I climbed up over that one backwards. The sound doesn't match the speed. Man, it sounds like I'm doing 100 miles an hour. right, enough of that. Scorpion, now that you're here, it had a full net enclosure. Yeah, kids are still kids. They could still flip wrong and break a neck. It's, they're just dangerous. I wouldn't let my kids on one. I got scared because we had one neighborhood. They didn't have the nets around them, and they didn't have that protection around the outside. The springs were visible, in other words. And this kid flipped over, and his legs went between the springs, and the springs were extended. When they snapped shut, this is gross. I apologize in advance. But it took his testicles off. And that frightened me so bad when I was a kid. I'd never, ever get on a trampoline. And when my kids were old, I wouldn't let them have one. I said, they're just too dangerous. Scorpion, I got a question for you. The repair truck that we've got, the Twin Star, where is it in, because I have it in a folder, but I can't find it in the vehicle page. It's not under trucks. I can't find it anywhere. Do you remember where it's at? Yeah, I bet it would. You should imagine in real life. It frightened the hell out of me. Well, it's in the folder. It's in the folder, I know, because I didn't think it was. And I pulled it from another folder and dropped it in, and it wanted to replace it. So I know it's in the folder. Maybe I went in earlier when Bill tricked me and made me shut my game down and look for it, and I don't know, I couldn't find it, but I don't need it right now. I just wanted to buy it for some reason. Oh, there's the tree that I get stuck on. It wasn't the mower, it's this guy. Alright, where am I at here? Alright. Okay, I got a pretty good idea where I'm at. Well, what's he doing over there anyway? Well, he's full for one thing. Is it foggy or my eyes glazed over? Yeah, I have that too. I haven't used it in game yet though. Look under brand names. Good idea. Good idea. Let's do that. Would I say it was a TriStar? A Tatra? No, I don't see it. Maybe I didn't have it turned on. I don't know. Weird. Oh well, no biggie. I don't really need it right now anyway. Foggy Wintercourt, and he did ride. Lizard Hulk service truck. Mine is under trucks. I thought it was a TriStar. Maybe I'm looking at a different mod. I don't need it. I'll look at it when I get out of here today. I'm having a funny day, everybody. You guys have probably noticed I've been pretty quiet. I wasn't going to say anything, but those of you that know that I have angina, which means I have chest pains, and I never know whether it's going to lead into the big one. And I have to take nitroglycerin for it. Well, I earlier was having chest pains. And I grabbed the bottle of nitro and put one under my tongue. So I couldn't talk, literally. And that's why I was awful quiet earlier. I almost said, okay, I'm just going to end the stream because, you know, I wasn't sure. But the nitro worked and I'm feeling better now. So I had to take 3 of them, though. That was pretty crazy. I just got a splitting headache now, though. That nitroglycerin is like somebody hit you in the head with a hammer. It's like an explosion in your head. But I don't think I better have a Mountain Dew today with that caffeine. Might not be the best idea. Yeah, I can't tell my wife either. She'll get mad at me. The whole thing went kaboom. Yeah, it freaks Carol out every time I have an angina attack. She thinks I'm going to have another heart attack. And I very well could. That's what they tell you. If you take the nitro, and if a couple of them don't do the job, then it's into the emergency room. Fortunately, it did do the job that it's supposed to do and relieves the pain. So, yeah, I hate going to the hospital. People die in hospitals. I don't like going to hospitals. I think I'll just have a plain old 7-Up today. No caffeine in that. So hang on. Soup du jour today. Mild 7-Up. It's still cold though. Ah. Well, you know it's working when you stick one under your tongue, because it's like putting a hot pepper under your tongue. It gets really hot if they're working right. It doesn't last very long. Well, I mean the nitro itself, you got to replace it often because it gets weak. Hulk service truck. I'll have to look. I can't remember. I downloaded one Hulk truck for some other thing, and I might have deleted it because I didn't like it. It was a Stevie mod. It was just, I didn't like it. It wasn't a good mod as far as the truck goes. Why do I have this guy doing nothing? You're in the wrong row, buddy. Whoa, get back out there. I didn't tell you to put that away. Say, put that thing away before you hurt somebody. Hey, Scorpion. Last hospital I was staying was nice. Circumstances were bad. Yeah, circumstances are always bad if you end up in the hospital. Ask Bill. Bill didn't win a lottery ticket. You know, we worked on that. What the hell's the name of that truck? That, you know, the truck that goes out and refills your seeds and fertilizer and stuff like that. And we found the tanker to go with it. No, that wasn't it. Hang on. I think I fried my brain. No, that wasn't what I was thinking of. It was the asparagus. It was the asparagus. Guess what? I got into live stream and almost the first question somebody asked me was, I was trying to do asparagus on Yogi and I can't find the equipment to do it. Isn't that a coincidence that we just worked on that problem yesterday? And so I gave him a link to the mod, the Yogi mod, that does asparagus. I don't know why Yogi wouldn't put a link to it in his description. I mean, why have a crop like that you can't do anything with? Jonathan Mortimer is in the house, who I haven't seen for a long time. I don't think, again, I think I fried my brain, so I might have just saw you yesterday. How you doing, Jonathan? I actually haven't used it yet, if that's what you mean. I've hooked it up. I got it all modded. All the mods working. They're all working well. So it holds more. It loads and unloads a heck of a lot faster. But I haven't actually taken it out into the field to use it yet. Because I was playing this map instead of Yogi. I'm doing great, sir. You've been busy, huh? Busy time of life, I tell you. Hey, Chronic. You did load it. Chronic was the one. I know. I said the same thing to Scorpion when I got it. I said, oh my God, I'm not going to do much asparagus. I haven't modded it yet. I'm going to look at modding it up. But yeah, the header's really small. Scorpion said, oh my God, it's only going to have about a 12-foot header. And I said, yeah, it's less than that. I think it's only an 8-foot header. It's very small, and it's very slow. Well, I'm not live that much. I should go live more often. Anyway, yeah, I don't know. I haven't... well, those kinds of mods, Chronic, aren't that hard. Now, something like that, like a combine, if you're going to try to make it drive faster, it's the speed of the header that changes the speed of the harvest. So if let's say you made your combine do 35 miles an hour down the field, it's still going to only do whatever the header's set up to do. So if the header is only set up for 6 miles an hour, that's all you're going to get out of a harvest is 6 miles an hour. So you have to speed the speed of the combine up and also the speed of the header. But those mods are pretty simple to do. They're just an XML file. So all you got to do is unzip the file of the mod, look for the header, and there should be the name of the header ending with XML, .xml. You can use just regular Notepad if you want to open that up. Now I use Notepad++, but you can do it with regular Notepad. You just open it up and look for the speed and change the speed. You do have to remember, if you're American, that the speed is going to be in kilometers. So if you want a 24 mile an hour on the field cutting speed, you need to, that's 39 miles, and that's 39 kilometers. So you have to do the conversion. So if you put 24 in there, 24 kilometers isn't that fast. I've even done some. If you go back, I've got one tutorial, if you go back and look at it, where I took a truck and modded it up to haul more, and then I took a combine, made it to go faster, and made it to haul more grain. So I've got a tutorial on it, if you just look on my page. Now that was back in the day, so the scripting is different now, but that's not scripting, that's just an XML file. Scorpion, go to my page and find that tutorial and see if you can pop a link up to it. I'd do it, but I'm live streaming. Yes, it is, Chronic. It's the same. Yeah, I took a truck and trailer. I think it was actually a dually, a truck with dual trailers, and then I took a combine and did both of them in a tutorial. Thank you, Scorp. All right, there you go. There's a tutorial on the combine, how to change it so it holds more and go faster and jump higher. That's a kids commercial, I think. Do they even make kids tennis shoes anymore? Yeah, FS17, yeah. The XMLs are still the same, so that shouldn't anything be any different. You're welcome, sir. I think I'm all grassed out now. Get back to the canola. I wonder how the plow's doing. I should go check. Oh my God, he's stuck on a tree. Scorpion, don't get that song stuck in your head again. Stuck on me, stuck on you. I thought about it, and I'd rather have the Lionel Richie song stuck in my head than the Band-Aid song. I'm stuck on Band-Aid because Band-Aid's stuck on me. The Lionel Richie one, Stuck on You, that's a better song. That's what I think. Oh boy. Man, I had a lot of canola. Why did I plant so much canola? Did I think I was going to make fuel or something? I had some good courseplay videos on FS13. I had one courseplay tutorial on how to use a front end loader in a silage silo pit. So the front end loader would go in and out, pick up a load, drive it over to a truck, a tractor trailer, unload it, and then go back into the silage pit and get some more. I had some pretty decent tutorials on courseplay back then. FS13 was a lot of fun. Those were the innocent days. Now, I don't know. I had a lot of fun on FS13. FS13 was, you could take your car or your truck or your tractor, drive on the road, and if there was traffic, you could run the traffic into the ditch. I loved that. That was great. Oh, it was funny. Can't do that anymore. They ruined it. That's why I take traffic off now. Traffic's no fun anymore. Can't run them off the road. Okay, here's my truck. Where in the hell's my combine? Oh, never mind. It's over there. We see, it was back then when Courseplay first came out. One of the guys that developed Courseplay was watching my videos, and he sent me a personal email and said, "Hi, I'm one of the developers of Courseplay, and let me help you out." And he taught me a whole bunch of stuff, and I started making videos of it. You sound like the guy from Get Smart. It's the old silo front end report episode. It's the old pen and the paper stick. I'm telling you, I French fried my brain today. I can't think straight. You know what? I've not gone back to look at any of my old videos. I should. I bet I'd laugh my ass off. I'm afraid to go back. If I go back and listen to some of my old videos, I'll think, "Oh my God, this guy's terrible. I'm not watching him no more." My microphone was a gamer headset, I didn't have a decent microphone. I just had a cheap Logitech headset. You know, a gamer headset that has a little boom mic on it. It was terrible. I had some real crappy editing software. I think I used Microsoft. Whatever was free on Microsoft. I can't remember the name of it. I don't even think Microsoft comes with one now.
Grammarly does more than catch errors. With Grammarly, you can find...
Grammarly? Oh, the intro. Oh, my God. Dun, 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 dun. Sounds like the nightly news. And now, the nightly news with the Rude Man.
And welcome to another episode of
Idaho. Oh, my favorite map. Idaho map was fun. All right, you guys are going to make me cry now. Get all nostalgic from the good old days. That's when Farm Sim was fun. Oh, by the way, Scorpion, tell them about the new farming game we saw. I'm waiting to see if I get a copy of it. There's a half a dozen game developers that send me free games on a regular basis because they want me to make videos of them, and not just me, other YouTubers, but it always makes me feel good because I'm just a little nobody. But they send me games, and I've played some of them and made videos of them. That's what they want me to do. And so they'll send me the game free, like the I don't know if you've watched any of the games where I played that I'm a car mechanic 2017 or auto mechanic, whatever it was. They sent me that game. They've sent me tons of games. Anyway, they're coming out with a new farming game that actually looks pretty good. And if you can see, it's they're listing it on Steam already, but it just says coming soon. And so I'm hoping that they send me a copy of that game because I want to check it out. Because it looks pretty good. We'll see. You never know. What am I doing next? Where's my combine? I got to get that combine going. I need another combine. I should buy a second combine, but I don't know if I want to get another John Deere. Or do I? Or do I? I could get another John Deere. What am I using for a header on that John Deere? I think it's a generic header. I don't think it's a John Deere header. No, I don't think it is. I think I'm using an Iconic header. The 45-foot header, evidently. No? Yes? It must be, because I've only got one combine, right? Okay. So I can get a different combine, just use the same header. Doesn't have to be a John Deere. I'm wondering about courseplay, because if I have two combines and I set a courseplay route up for a 45 footer, a 45 footer, and then I have another courseplay route, but this combine has only a 12 foot header, the courses aren't going to work. So I want to have the same one, at least the same header on the combine, or the course that I set up won't work. So let's see if I get my usual. What do I have? Yeah, I still have my normal one that I've got set up to really do some work. So let me get one of those, and let's get that. and I'll get the same header. That should work. The iconic 45 footer. Okay. Main color, let's see. I should have red chrome, no, red candy, red metallic. Case International Harvester red, there we go. And rim colors, I don't care. Design color. Case just has white design color, don't they? I think they do. White matte, white. I think they do just have white. Alright, let's go chuck that out. First mod was the Grasshopper mod. Oh, that's what I used to call Thing 1 and Thing 2. The Grasshopper mod. I always had two of them, Thing 1 and Thing 2. Yeah, it was a good mod. Now we can do some harvesting. I like the John Deere, but Case is my go-to. Anybody seen Alan tonight? Andy, you're not gonna believe it. You know how mouthy I am. I actually went ahead and bought the DLC, the Platinum DLC, and after I said I probably didn't want to, wasn't gonna, I just went ahead and did it. I'll tell you why. Because I'm absent-minded when it comes to things like that. And I told Scorpion, I said, if I don't go ahead and buy it now, because it comes out on Tuesday, Wednesday or Thursday, or maybe the following weekend, I'll be doing a live stream, and Alan's going to come on and say, oh, did you get the DLC? Oh, no, when did it come out? Last Tuesday. Oh. So I decided I'd go ahead and get it so that I'd have it when it actually comes out, because I will forget. Tuesday's going to roll around, and I'm not even going to be thinking about that DLC. And so I went ahead and bought it so that I'll actually have it. And then all I have to do is just go in and load it up. And the only reason I did is I don't like pre-ordering games, because I don't like them getting my money when I'm not getting anything in return. So, plus the fact, it might be something I don't even want. You know, if I see a review of it or see somebody else playing it, if it's a game, let's say, and think, well, that's no good. I'm glad I didn't buy that. But now this one, I know I'm going to get the DLC. I know I am. Because I've got people asking me if I've got the DLC and what I think of it. And I can't say any of that if I don't have it. I bought Cattle and Crops because I knew people would be asking me what I think of it. And I didn't want to trash the game if I'd never played it. Or say the game was good if I never played it. So I bought Cattle and Crops. I have to say, I played it for like a day or two, and I just didn't like it at all. I haven't played it since. Okay, this is field 16. Let me see if I've got a course for 16. I do. And it should work now because this is the same header. Oh, wait, don't do that. Got to get on the right side of the field. Where did I start this at? If it stops here, I must have started it over here. Well, see, that's why I was asking if Alan was here. Poor Alan, he just, he's serious. He told me he's going to wait till midnight just so he can play it when it comes out. And he's got an Xbox. I guess the Xbox, Microsoft lets you preload it, I guess. So he not only bought it, he's already got it preloaded on the console. All he has to do is wait for midnight to go live. And he says that's what he's going to do. Are you kidding me? I'd rather sleep. All right, here we go. Okay. Well, I hate to do it, guys, but I've been on for 2 hours, and I really should check on my health since I just took a bunch of nitroglycerin. I shouldn't even have said anything. I wasn't going to say anything, about it. I'm picky about that kind of thing. When you're in the hospital and you don't feel good or you're hurt, and there's people that, oh my God, you didn't come and visit me while I was in the hospital. And I don't want anybody visiting me. I don't want anybody to know I'm even sick or hurt. To me, it's kind of embarrassing. And I know that's stupid. I know it's stupid. But I don't want anybody to see me when I'm not my best. I don't know. Other people, oh my God, I'm not feeling good. Come and see me. Cheer me up. It doesn't cheer me up. It embarrasses me. Or I shouldn't say embarrassment isn't necessarily the word. I don't know how to explain the feeling, but I don't like it. I don't like anybody to know that I'm not feeling well, which is one of the reasons why I said I wasn't really going to say that here I am in the middle of a game having chest pains, and anybody else would say, hey guys, I'm not feeling well, I'm just going to end it early. Not me. I got to put my 2 hours in. Anyway. Yeah, I'm playing Red Dead Redemption on Xbox One, although I've already played it through 3 times on the PlayStation. I wanted to find out if there was any difference on the Xbox One, so I bought it again. And now it's coming out November 5th on the PC, and yes, I'm going to buy it for the PC and play it through. Now, they're claiming that the graphics and all that stuff has been enhanced on the PC. So I've got to check that out because I play in 4K. But anyway, I'm going to call it an evening. Thanks for stopping by, everybody. And hopefully I'll see you in the next one. I'll be on again soon. If not, for sure on Wednesday. But have a good evening and have fun farming. I'll see you later. Bye-bye.